So you don't pass around that kind where you never chop it.
Bamu! Bamu!
Don't be small thing.
Hey! Hey, Bamu! Bamu, it's me, Johnson! Bamu! Johnson, come!
You really don't come.
By God, Bamu, you're a pretty girl. Beautiful. I think you have the most beautiful breasts.
Hey, God.
Beautiful breasts. God bless you for them.
I beg, come out. You're not going to leave me alone.
Ah, Bamu. I'm a rich man, Bamu. Rich. Aye. I never see such a beautiful girl. I could teach you to be a civilized lady, and you could do no work at all.
Feel like say you don't crazy. Now my mom opportunity.
I got a little girl. I got a little girl. She run like the world. She smooth like the water. She shine like the sky. She's sweet like the corn. She smell like the new grass. She dance like the tree. She shake like the leaf. She warm like the ground. She deep like the bush. How do, little girl? I see you there. How do, little girl? I see you there. How... Salud. Good morning, sir.
Mr. Johnson, I want my money.
We want our money.
I will pay you soon. Help to you. Good help. Good help.
Hey, make a stop. You don't go inside. Go away. Hey, go for house.
Johnson?
Good morning, sir. God preserve you.
Johnson, why are you so bloody late?
Sir, the clock is fast.
Clock has stopped, Johnson.
But it was fast when it stopped, sir.
Give me that PWD circular that came in from Lagos, will you, Johnson?
Yes, sir. 10 seconds, sir.
point is, Waziri, you just can't do it.
Why not, Lord?
Because it's barbaric.
Oh, but it's been done for centuries.
Damn it, Waziri, I'm not having women flogged. It's been a directive from the governor.
But they are prostitutes.
I don't care what they are. No flogging.
What shall we do to them, Lord Rudbeck?
Well, we put them in prison.
Prison? That's abominable cruelty. They would die of shame.
Well, we can't flog them. So we'll just have to think of something else then.
Sally, my pet.
This is the file on elephant poachers. Why, in the name of God, is it full of correspondence about tobacco?
You say tobacco look like elephant dropping.
This is the local exports file.
Yes, sir.
Johnson, what on earth has Sergeant Gollop's cow got to do with local exports?
I think the hide, sir.
But the bloody cow isn't dead.
But I think he's going to die soon.
Shall be as fruitful as the vine upon the walls of thy house. Lo, thus shall a man be blessed. And wilt thou, Mr. Johnson, take this woman, Bamu, to be thy lawfully wedded wife?
Oh, yes, I certainly do.
And wilt thou, Bamu, take this man, Mr. Johnson, to be thy wedded husband?
What shall we say? He has paid the money back.
That's what man they do. You know good.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
What do you go after then, Gollop? Pig?
Oh, no, sir, no. No, there aren't no pig round here, not now, sir. A fair bit of guinea fowl, though. Oh, yes.
Any leopard?
There's a big one, sir. They told me, up the Bouchy Road. Got himself a couple of nigs. Natives, sir. Only last week. I might have a go at him.
I'll go with you. If I didn't have to go on this damn tour up to my Maiduguri. Perhaps in a few months, eh?
Oh, right you are, sir. Not half. Oh, yes, yes. Aye, aye. Another one of Johnson's bloody parties. A big one, too. Probably going to go on all night.
Oh, wear your English lady dress now.
You no good. Just cover my body like Carrie dress.
Chineke, oh, yeah, make you the sit.
How I go sit down when you dey chop?
But why now? Not the right thing to do.
E no good. You be Megida.
Waziri salutes Johnson, clerk of father.
Ranka Dede, I salute Waziri. God grant you long life.
So, a beautiful wife, a grand party, expensive. Yeah, but you are an important man, Clark Johnson. I hear the new Judge Rudbeck is your friend.
Quite true, Waziri.
You know everything that happens in the office.
Also true, Waziri. In the government, we know all orders.
Mr. Bowley, who used to be clerk before you, he was a good friend of mine.
So I have heard. And you gave him 10 shillings a month.
Much more, Clark Johnson. More than that.
And he showed you all the government letters.
Sometimes, if a letter came about the emir or the new taxes, I read it, even before the judge did.
You say to me, you belong for the king. You tell me all the king's thoughts. I give you plenty money.
It is the custom.
You think I be thief, Waziri? England is my country. Oh, England is my home. Oh, England is my home. All on the big water.
Oh, England is my home, along the big water.
The king of England, he say, I know that Johnson. I know that Johnson from father. He my faithful clerk from father. Mr. Johnson, the big man from father. Oh, England is my home. Oh, England is my home. All on the big water.
Mama, why you not wake me?
No be you say make her go with.
Goodbye, Harry. See you in a few months. Goodbye, sir. Oh, and, say what he say.
Oh, Tuala Yakebu.
Botafi. Now, remember what I said? Keep an eye on the emir. And that cunning old Waziri. Will do, sir. Oh, that clerk of yours, Johnson. Johnson. Don't trust him. Keep an eye on the whole bloody lot of them.
Lord Rudbeck. Go away. What the heck? Go away! Away! I will pay you tomorrow!
What in God's name is going on here?
This man owes us money.
To all these people?
And many more, Lord.
What do you have to say, Johnson?
These ignorant, savage people, they don't understand that. Ah, sir. Excuse me one moment, sir. I think you wait for this, sir.
Yes, by God, at last.
Lord Rudbeck, sir, our case.
Yes, another time, I'm afraid. Things to do.
Away, you undereducated dogs! Away! Away! Can't you see Lord Rudbeck is thinking? Oh, yeah, away! Make you they go! Excuse, sir. Maybe you could advance me one small portion of next pay.
Sorry, Johnson, you know the rules. We'll just have to be more prudent.
Oh, I will, sir. But I just got married, sir.
Look, Johnson, you'll know what'll happen. Next month, there'll be another advance and so on. Sorry, bad idea.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, you big blood bloody fool, Johnson. Johnson, why are you so bloody late? Eh? Oh, go away. Sir.
You know what this is, Johnson?
No, sir.
Prismatic compass. Isn't she a beauty?
Oh, yes, sir. It will make one fine road.
Yeah. Great thing, a road, Johnson. Great thing. When you've made a road, you know you've done something. Well, you can see it. You can see it's all been worth something.
Yes, sir. I agree for your beautiful road.
Yeah. It's not going far, I'm afraid. No bloody money.
Maybe we think of something, sir. A big road, bringing plenty trade.
That's it, Johnson. Precisely. Yes. Not much hope for that, I'm afraid.
You can do it, sir. Join the big North Road, the mighty road to Kano.
The Great North Road? That's 100 miles, Mr. Johnson. 14 rivers in the way. I'll kindly return to the paperwork department.
Oh, yes, sir. I bring you this.
Oh, yes. That's very thoughtful of you, Johnson.
My friend, Lord Rudbeck and me, we are going to build a mighty road, 100 miles.
That's wonderful, Mr. Johnson.
Only 100 miles? That should be easy.
More beer, Ajali.
And your bill, what of that?
What of that? More beer.
You silly sod! I told you, didn't I? I told you! You've been drinking my gin. This bloody bottle was full. Bloody women.
A man should beat his woman.
Bloody alpha women.
Do you beat your wife, Mr. Johnson?
In England, we do not beat our wives.
I told you, didn't I? I told you!
She run like the world, smooth like the water, shine like the sky, sweet like the corn, smell like the new grass. Bamu? Baba Brima, where is Bamu?
You don't go our house.
But now my wife.
You don't late to pay your money month to month.
I don't tell you, I go pay at the end of the month.
When you pay, you go come.
Bad, bad fool, Johnson. Waziri, you can't bring me to see the Waziri.
I hear your wife's gone back to her parents.
Oh, no, Waziri. She has gone to see a friend. I beg her to go.
Of course. And Brima, you owe him money. And many others.
What can I do? I haven't got a penny.
I could lend you money to pay these low rascals.
Oh, Waziri, I should thank you 10,000 times.
Fetch me the aloe, Saleh, my sweet one.
Can't you say I'm busy?
I must sign.
Of course. The money is going to come from the native treasury.
But that is forbidden. Will Judge Rudbeck see this?
Who knows? We're all in the hands of God. Perhaps, instead, there's a small service you could perform.
In my view, the Waziri is the only intelligent member of the council. As you know, he is fluent in English. But regrettably, in both this language and his native Hausa, he never stops plotting and is a skillful liar. You cannot trust a word he says.
Oh, terrible. Terrible. Oh, terrible. Does the judge really say that?
It gets worse. I suspect that he shares the Emir's distaste for British advisors. Do I read more?
No. If the Emir should hear this...
You'll get another flogging, old man.
That will kill me.
Last time, you had to lie on your face for 7 days.
So my debts will be paid?
Yes, of course.
Sanjima.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Johnson.
Johnson. Sully tells me he's got no money to pay the men. How much do we have left?
4 pence, sir.
4 pence? Bloody 4 pence? Well, why in God's name didn't you tell me?
But you said to tell you when all finished, sir.
Oh, for God's sake, Mr. Johnson, I want to send 100 men out on a clearing job. That's about £5 a day. Fourpence. Oh, well, that's it then. Bloody bureaucracy. Sully, tell the men to pack up and go home.
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. I think you build the road.
What?
You take them from one of the other votes.
Take them? Take what?
The money, sir. Look, plenty money for uniforms. You write voucher for this, but spend it on the road.
Yes.
Here, sir. The grant for the new native court.
What about it?
You just paint the old one. Use the money. Government never know. Here, sir. There's £3,000 left in the treasury budget.
That's not road money, though.
No, sir. But you use it now. And next year, when the new money come, you write all the road vouchers, but the road already finished.
Sully, get them working.
Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Johnson. Here. Have a piece of plum pudding. Delicious.
Thank you, sir.
My mother sent it from Hertfordshire.
That Hertfordshire, one of the most beautiful villages back home.
How's the trip?
Well, you know, a bit tiring.
Huh?
Harry, I expected to see you at the station, in Joss.
I have to build this road, you know, before it rains.
Oh. I thought we'd be in a town.
Well, we will be, darling. We're just here for a short while. We will be. Darling, this is Mr. Johnson.
Oh.
My heart is big with happiness, ma'am. All these people agree for you. Too much.
Thank you. How charming.
Johnson made this house for you. Otherwise, we'd be under canvas.
It's wonderful.
Oh, rather.
And what's in here?
That, ma'am, your latrine. Your own lady latrine.
I see. A kind of drawing room.
Yes, ma'am. Latrine, ma'am. See, ma'am, with cover, you no catch foot in hole in the dark.
I see. Wonderful.
And I scrape your seat smooth,
so you no scratch your leg at the back.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. I think it's a beautiful arrangement.
Bamo, that Mrs. Rudbeck is a beautiful woman. Her cheeks are as white as ivory. And her breasts, hey, my God. When you see her breasts, it's big like pumpkin, the two of them. The King of England, he said he wanted to marry her, but she refused. Madam, this is our most wonderful butcher.
Settling in? I mean, really?
Yes, I'm loving it, darling. I want to enjoy Africa.
Very good. Johnson looking after you all right?
Couldn't be sweeter. He's a perfect host. Harry, what is this?
It's just peanut soup. Don't you like it?
Well, it's just peanuts in hot water.
Yes, I suppose it is.
Perhaps you could clean your teeth tonight, having taken the pipe out of your mouth. That would be a change.
I'm sorry, Celia.
Sorry about what?
I'm sorry about all of this.
Are you? You don't do anything about it.
Do? Well, what can I do? I'm in bloody West Africa in the bloody bush. This isn't Mayfair, you know.
You don't have to tell me that. What about that horrible peanut soup? Peanut soup! Any idiot can make vegetable soup, even in bloody West Africa.
Why don't you tell Jemisu what you want to eat? He's not a chef at the Ritz.
All right!
Damn it. You can go back home if you think you've made a mistake.
What mistake?
Marrying me. I know you think I'm a clod because I read Edgar Wallace instead of Jane Austen. And I can't tell God Save the King from the marriage of bloody Figaro.
Harry.
Please don't come in there. Oh, darling, I love you.
Oh, Harry, I'm a beast and you're working so hard. Harry, be careful.
Bloody shit.
You're on the wrong side of it.
Oh,
Tear it, Harry, tear it. Oh, Harry.
Mr. Tring. Sir, I thought you're not coming till next month.
Are you Clerk Johnson?
Yes, sir.
You're late.
Sir, but the clock is fast.
That clock has stopped. Where is Mr. Rudbeck?
At the roadhead, sir.
For how long?
1 more week, I think.
And you are in charge of the office in his absence.
Yes, sir.
So, this is all your work.
Oh, yes, sir. I myself keep all the accounts.
There seem to be quite a few anomalies.
Oh, yes, sir.
The actual budget for the road was used up last September. So how are all these payments made?
From the annual budget, sir.
You mean you just took the cash you needed?
Oh, yes, sir. Every penny went on the road.
And you falsified the cash book?
Oh, sir. When the new money come, we replace all we took before.
Oh, I see. You understand, Mr. Johnson. You have committed embezzlement and forgery.
Oh, wonderful. Nothing like a woman's touch. Settling in, Celia?
Oh, yes, soon I'll be an old Africa hand.
Oh, not for quite a while.
Jameson, make more small chops.
Pretty girl.
And get some water. Understand?
Yes. Never had much time for women myself. Might have missed something there.
Yes, sir. Of course, the last thing I want is to cause any trouble for Rudbeck.
Oh, quite. Quite.
But one has a certain duty. And regulations have been so definitely ignored, sir.
I understand. But then if we'd all followed regulations, I dare say we wouldn't have an empire. It's a good road, Harry. First rate.
Yes. Well, bloody Tring has stopped it now.
Yes, well, he's going by the book. There's no doubt, Harry. Tring is an officious little... Well, he's very zealous.
Oh.
He's quite likely to report you to Whitehall. And that could harm your career.
What can be done?
Well, there has to be a scapegoat. You better sack that clerk of yours,
Johnson?
Johnson. Well, he did all the books, didn't he?
Yes, but he was acting for me. I mean, it's my responsibility.
He's only a clerk, for heaven's sake. You can get another one.
Have you heard, friends? He's turned me out. That Mr. Tring. Me, Johnson, the chief clerk of Fada, and a friend of George Rudbeck. Now I'm going to be a trader, the richest in Fada, and my wife, Bamo, will have clothes like the Queen of England, and silver bangles as big as ropes, and beads as black and shiny as a new cash box, and red paint for her nails, and cigarettes.
I beg, come on.
Cigarettes with gold ends.
Mr. Johnson, my friend, come now. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Come.
Benjamin.
It's okay.
He's turned me out.
It's okay. Come.
That Mr. Tring.
Now, this cloth is from Amsterdam, Mrs. Rudbeck. I mean, none of your rubbish here. This is not for your natives.
Seems a little bright.
Yes, you're right. Absolutely right. It is a little bright. What good taste you have. This, for instance, I think is more you. This is the finest Egyptian cotton. Have a feel of that.
It seems a little coarse.
Jolly! Jolly! You two! More work, less chat. Right, you got them totals yet?
Come inside.
Oh, you nigs. Look, give it here. Just give it to me. Right, now, it's 7.5%, all right? Yes. Now, that is £7, 10 shillings in every £100, right? 2,730 hides at 2 shillings a hide.
Saji, the total is £273.
What? You sure?
Yes, Saji. Net.
Yes, oh yes. That's what I thought. Get on with it.
This your fatter way they try sell me. No, they good though.
It's good though.
They no good.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Look, I only fit give you 6 pence.
No, na shilling.
Shilling? I don't fit give you shilling for
Na
this.
shilling.
Shilling for what?
Yes.
6 pence. Look, if you not like them, make you they come carry your thing, they go. And take them now. Take them.
Give me the 6 pence.
Take them, go.
You just bought them hides, have you, Johnson?
Yes, sir. 1 shilling a hide, sir. Very good, sir.
Come here, lad. Come on, come closer. Here, take hold of those. I did not touch you, did I?
No, sir.
I was in the store, wasn't I?
Yes, sir. In the store.
So, what happened to you?
My face got a blow.
It what?
No, I had an accident.
You are a very clever geezer, Johnson. You had an accident to your nose. Good morning, all.
Good morning, Saji.
Lovely day. Real nice one. Oh, yes. Come here, lad. Well, come on, then. I'm not going to bite you. So, how are things with you today, Mr. Johnson?
Very good, sir. Thank you, sir. I feel most well.
Oh, that's good. That is good. I like you, Johnson. But I had to thump you because I know you are making a tidy profit off of them hides. Now, that's all right, because so am I.
But, Saji, I never...
You're a good sort, Johnson. Well, I mean, you know, for a nigger, that is. But, I mean, you can't help what you are, can you? I mean, God made niggers, didn't he? Just the same way that he made warthogs and dog-faced baboons.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Matumbi! Get your fat bum in here! At the double! I mean, you're just a cow, aren't you? An ungrateful cow! I mean, I'm looking after you! What? Back of your tongue, sweetheart!
No more, child. Pay no attention. He's been drinking. He's not an educated man.
You raping cow, you!
But he kill her!
Oh, no, he could just break her arm.
Or smash her face a little. That's all.
I'll knock your block off, sweetheart! What? Go on! Get out of here! Get out of my bloody sight! Go on! You bloody nigs! You don't know what it costs us to live here. Of course, then you ain't got the same kind of feelings, have you? There's a white man. Bloody nigs. Got him. My Bobby, my boy, back home in England. I tell you, Johnson, He's going to join the army like his dad, or I know the reason why.
Oh, yes. I think he'll be a general, sir. Marry a princess.
He won't. Bloody brass hats. Fuck. He'll stick with his regiment, my Bobby, like his old dad. I mean, look what the regiment has done for me, eh?
That's right, Saji. You're a fine man.
Oh, yeah. Come and have a drink. Come on, come sit down and have a drink. You see, the trouble with old England is too much snobs with money. And the workers don't stand a chance.
Poor Mr. Rudbeck. He worked. He built that great road. But that treasurer, that Mr. Tring, who got all those millions of gold.
I mean, look. Just look what the army's done for England, right? I mean, there's not a bloody country in this world where we have not laid down our lives for the empire. God, mind you, not that I'm complaining, or no. No, it's our duty laid down by God Almighty. Freedom. The empire.
We English people make freedom for all the world. Make them good schools for all people. All people learn book, learn to grieve for each other.
I say it again to you, Johnson. You're too good for an egg. It is a pity you're an egg. I mean, you should have been born one of them higher races with intelligence.
Oh, sir, I a true Englishman in my heart.
Up to mighty London, come a Irishman one day. As the streets are paved with gold, why, they was, oh, so gay, singing songs of Piccadilly, Strand and Leicester Square, till Paddy got excited and he shouted to them there. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly. Farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there.
Mr. Johnson.
Kai.
Me kana yi haka.
Benjamin.
You take money from Saji's cash box.
Just advance on my wages.
You stole Saji's keys.
No. I copy them. Make them myself.
But Saji, if he finds out...
Saji in Onitsha at the market. Not back till Sunday.
This is wrong, Mr. Johnson. I mean...
No. We have some beer, 1 or 2 drummers, and tonight we have small party.
We all go inside. No, Mr. Johnson, you can't. Saji will be very angry. You can't.
He don't know, so it don't matter. All inside for party.
Out of the way, good child. When Johnson go, I can go. The whole world make path for him. All the same, them lies in the forest.
I'm gonna rip out your tripes and hang them round your bleeding neck!
I'm not afraid of you, Sergeant Gallop. You no fit hit me.
I no fit at you? I'm gonna bleed murder you, you bastard!
La ilaha illallah, Mama.
Johnson, I dey go.
What on earth is it, Waziri?
Clerk Johnson has killed the merchant Gollop.
You aren't murdered then?
No, I ain't.
Well, did Johnson attack you? Do you want to charge him?
No. Oh, everything's all right here, Mr. Rudbeck. I had a accident. An accident to my nose.
Oh, well. Well, that's all right then. That's all right. Good night.
Well, old son, that's it, isn't it? I mean, I can't have this sort of thing happening, can I? I mean, not in public. I mean, I've got to maintain discipline here, haven't I? Otherwise, where will we be? I'm giving you a month in lieu. There you are. I'm real sorry about this, Johnson. I really am. You was the best nig I ever had. I mean, treat them right, I always say. And they ain't half as black as they look. You weren't never afraid of me, were you?
No. I was never afraid of you, Mr. Gallop.
How many miles had you done before the rains?
About 30, sir. Father is here, and we're about at this point now, sir.
Oh, that's very good. And trade has gone up, Harry, just as you predicted, even though it's not finished.
Well, the trouble is, it looks like it might stay that way. What with that, Tring controlling the vote? You think we're asking him to spend his own bloody money?
Yes. Pity. Thing is, it's the ones who can recite the rule book in their sleep that get the promotion. We're going to have to be careful.
This is Rudbeck. Cheers.
You long life. How do you do, sir? The clock. I think it passed when it stopped.
My God. Johnson. Huh. Mr. Johnson. What the devil have you been doing to yourself? Line taming?
Oh, no, sir. I've been in business.
Oh, yes? Tailoring business?
All kinds, sir. Any kind of business. But when I hear the road start again, sir, I think I'll come and see you.
Oh, yes, but I've only got laborers' jobs, Mr. Johnson. I mean, 6 months a day, you can't work for that.
Oh, sir, I like that very much.
Celia, look, it's Mr. Johnson.
I don't tell you, Bamu. Mr. Rudbeck, my friend. Judge Rudbeck, I pray God you slept like a baby.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. You seem to get a lot of work out of your gang.
They're good men, sir. They want to make road too much.
Yeah. Drummers are a good idea.
Oh, thank you, sir. 3 shillings. Abdullah. 3 shillings. How do?
Good morning, Mr. Johnson.
Good morning, ma'am.
And what's this, for cattle?
Oh, no, ma'am. This is a zungo.
A zungo? What is a zungo?
For people, ma'am. Travelers on the road. They stay here.
Oh, I see. It's like a hotel.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I thought people just slept in the bush.
Oh, no, ma'am. The bush full of lions and leopards and ghosts and werewolves.
Ghosts and werewolves? Come now, Mr. Johnson, you don't believe that.
Oh, no, ma'am. I am an educated man.
But it's going so bloody well. Harry, if the vote is used up, the vote is used up. There's only enough money here for another week or so.
We're in striking distance of the Kano Road.
Sir. Better accept it, Harry. There'll be another vote for the road next year.
We mightn't be here. We might be transferred to another province.
Someone will finish the road. And you started it, Harry. It's your achievement.
I suppose so.
Right. Well, I'm off. See you all next year. Full report's gone to the governor, sir.
Fine. Enjoy yourself.
Absolutely. Bye, Harry.
Safe journey.
Can't say I'm sorry to be getting out of this place for a while. Mrs. Rudbeck. Bye, all.
Sorry, Harry.
What is it, Johnson?
I think we build roads, sir.
It's not on, Johnson. You heard him.
Maybe we don't need money.
Oh, don't be silly, Johnson. These villagers around here aren't going to work for bloody nothing, you know. They're not stupid.
And this great road will make you all rich.
But to share in the riches, you must help us finish it.
All workers will receive free beer.
The speech is good, but the day is very hot. No one wants to work.
It's a shame. Then there is no chance to win the prize.
Prize? What is this prize?
The village which clears the most bush gets the prize. £5.
£5? Who gets it?
It is paid to the chief.
Oh.
Get down! Get down!
Yay, Tutu.
Hello, Johnson. What are you doing here?
Just looking at the road, sir. Like you.
Greetings, lords.
Inauni, Waziri.
Ranka Dede. God prolong you, Waziri.
You come to admire our road?
The road? The road. The Emir, Lord Rudbeck, does not like the road.
No? Why not?
People from far away will travel down this road to Fada. They will not know of our Emir. They will not salute him. They will bring ideas that the Emir does not like. Who knows when the spark will be lit, or how dry it will find the grass.
You don't understand, Waziri. The people must have roads.
But why? Tell me why, Mr. Johnson.
Because it is civilized. With a road, we civilize the people.
But why should they be civilized, Lord Johnson?
Because all men like to be civilized.
Amadu of Bauchi refused to repair his house wall which overhangs the road.
What does he say?
He said he was away trading and his sons neglected the wall.
All right. Now that he's back, he has a week to fix the wall.
Ambakasati, Dayake Biara.
Abaze Sheniba. Chotaba.
Levi, a trader from Abakaliki, assaulted the police who arrested him for not paying in the Zungo.
Yes.
He declared he has already paid both his Zungo fees.
Both fees? You mean in 2 Zungos?
No, Lord. Both fees in the Fada Zungo.
You mean he had cattle?
No, Lord. I mean the lodging fee and the road fee.
What the devil is the road fee? Ask him who he paid it to.
Onyeki Kurugwa. He paid it to the road boy.
Who the hell is the road boy?
Lord, the small boy who works for Mr. Johnson.
Johnson?
Judge Rudbeck, good evening to you, sir.
Have you been stealing Zongo money?
Oh, no, sir. I never think of such a bad thing.
This boy's been collecting something called a road fee. A tax you invented yourself.
Oh, yes, sir. He make a little collection, but to buy beer for laborers on the road.
You never took any of that money.
Oh, sir, I forget. Maybe I borrowed 2 or 3 shillings. Here, I put it all in my cash book.
How did you pay your bill at Gollop's store?
Oh, sir, out from my pay.
What about £1, 2 and 6pence for a canopy chair?
Perhaps I borrowed small to pay my chair.
And the suits? And that bed? Oh, God, Johnson. You'd steal the smell off a goat.
But I know still, sir. Maybe I borrow small, but I pay it back.
These are serious charges, Johnson. Embezzlement and sojan guano. You know what that is? It's the collection of money by pretending to be a government official.
You, my good friend, Mr. Rudbeck. I did it all for you.
I'm not arresting you. But I want you out of here. Understand?
It's all that wretched road.
Wretched road? What do you mean?
Well, it's changing everything. Lorries, markets, people flooding in. Look at the pressure it put on poor Mr. Johnson. God, sleepy old father will never be the same again.
Well, probably just as well.
Harry!
I mean it. Do you think we should come here and say, how quaint, and leave it at that?
If we're all happy enough, who asked you to change things?
What is the good of roads? I spent too long on that road, Bamu. But now, I'm going into trade. I'm going to be a rich man. A bold and daring man. I'm going to take care of you and my little boy here. I love you too much, Bamu. I love you stronger than the tree grows. I love you more than the sun fills the air.
Ida, make her bring chop.
What thing you want?
Why you dey here for the Zongo? Wetin happen?
Nothing has happened.
What will you man's work?
Nabaturi work.
Oh yeah, Boma Yakalo.
What are you doing?
Did they go home?
But she's my wife.
She be my sister.
Bamu, you don't want to go.
It be like say I go follow my papa.
I'm just about to make you rich.
Don't be money I define. Now my papa house.
Oh yeah.
Stop. Stop. Please wait small time. I know how I go get all the money where I owe you. Prima, please. Bamu, I go buy you a new bed. A bed of gold with silver legs. And the net could be of fine silver thread, all laced together. Please, stay here.
They say Judge Rudbeck has turned you out.
It is false. I left my work on the road, that's all.
Is that so?
Waziri, I need small money.
Money? From me?
Waziri, after all I have done for you, the judge's letters.
But the judge has dismissed you. What can you do for me now? You rubbish. Coming here so late with such nonsense. When you are Bravo! Bravo! Beat it. Don't kill him. Just cripple him.
Come on,
stay right where you are, you thieving. Here, what are you playing at?
What on earth is it, Waziri?
Clerk Johnson has killed the merchant Gollop.
Oh, God. Not again.
Tell your men to contact all the local village chiefs, sir. And any strangers in the area.
Yes, sir.
To kai Waziri.
Ranka daidai.
Tunda wunde aka kashe Bature ne. Dole a ji a neme wunde ya kashe shi. Kana ji ko?
Haka ne, sarki.
Jensen nan idan ba a same shi ba, a je a kamo wuni kowa a tsinenen hanyar nan.
Wucewa, sarki. Wucewa.
Samu nemi wani, sarki.
To, kai ma ka san halina?
Wucewa.
Dan na fushi.
Wucewa, sarki.
Domin sabo da kaza baya hana yanka.
Wucewa.
To shi kenan, bismillah, je ka.
Sa zame shi, sarki.
Maza Waziri. Maza Waziri.
Ranka daidai.
Negida, what do you define here?
Mamu, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything for days.
Yayi, make you pass that side with bush day. And they come.
Thank you. You're a good wife, Bamu. The best wife in Africa.
Okay, make you chop finish. Make you they go. I don't want to make my brother see you. Waziri say he go give big money to any person who find you come.
Bamu, one day I go take all the money.
No, Mr. Johnson. Make you they go.
Get up, you son of a dog.
I'm not the son of a dog. I'm an English gentleman. And no English gentleman would walk barefoot through your disgusting town.
Mr. Johnson!
Mr. Johnson.
Saleh, what do you do here?
That old man, the Waziri, he was always touching me. I pushed him away. He got angry and says I am a thief. It is all a lie.
Amazing. The Waziri's friend. Hey, wonderment. This boy used to possess such power. And now, it makes you think, oh, poor Saleh.
Johnson, my feet hot with the rough ground. Give me your shoes.
My best English shoes.
Don't be so cruel and selfish. What good are they to you? In 2 days, they will hang you.
Quiet. Quiet. Quisharoo.
Go on, Johnson.
Oh, sir, I guilty. I killed poor Saji Gallop.
Don't write that, Mohammed. Don't plead guilty. Not guilty. We'll call it not guilty.
I guilty. I think I saved you trouble.
Did you mean to kill him then?
Oh, no, sir. I agree for him too much. I didn't want to hurt Saji one little bit.
But before, you said you picked up the paper file and stabbed him.
Oh, sir, I just didn't think what I was doing with that thing.
Johnson, I want you to understand. If you plead the killing was an accident, that's one thing. But if you lost your head, that's another. A thief who kills to get himself out of a corner is still guilty of murder in the first degree.
I got a little girl. I got a little girl. She run like the world. She smooth like the water.
Let me see. We know the coins are £25 each. And the jam is, oh, what is it? Peas. Peas are £11, so...
How much I weigh, sir?
15. Well, I make it, 10 stone 7. That looks about right.
Why you weigh me, sir?
Regulations, Johnson. Take those off, please, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir. I beg your pardon for troubling you. You go hang me, sir.
Who said anything about that?
Nobody, sir. I guess myself. You, my good friend. You, my father and my mother. I think perhaps you shoot me. I no like hang.
I'm sorry, Johnson. I have to obey the law. I shall have to sign a piece of paper to say that I carried it out exactly.
Johnson gawajan susunzo suganka.
Ajali. Mr. Benjamin. God give you health.
Good day, Mr. Johnson.
Morning, Mr. Johnson. God prolong. God give you peace. Here.
Whiskey. From England. From home. The best whiskey in the world.
Mr. Rudbeck, he came to the store. He said that we should give that to you.
But why should he? Of course, he's going to hang me today. He's too good to me.
Drink some whiskey, Mr. Johnson.
No, no. You have it. You, my friends.
It will cheer you up.
But I'm cheerful. I don't care to take anything. You have it.
I see this, Mr. Johnson. You're brave. We'll be sorry to say goodbye.
I'm sorry, too. I don't mind dying. I don't want to say goodbye.
Sir, prisoner ready and we dig a grave in the bush, sir.
Very good, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Rudbeck. God bless you.
I'm sorry about this, Johnson.
Yes. Oh, this make plenty trouble for you, sir.
Johnson, you remember that advance you asked for?
Oh, yes, sir.
If I had given it to you, would it have made any difference?
Sir, I'm much more bad than even you think. I sell your papers to Waziri. I'm very bad low trash. Good for nothing at all. Sir, if you no fit shoot me, then hang me yourself. I no gree them sergeant do it. You know my friend. You my friend. Who they say, Mr. Johnson afraid? What that mean? Afraid. Is it good to eat? Is it good to drink? Is it like a man's blood when I drink it up? What that mean? Afraid. Show me some afraid. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Nothing but afraid. I think he be oh savage world. I think he be. Oh Lord, thank you for my friend Mr. Rudbeck, the biggest heart in the whole world.